Is it somebody right on my call? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Yes, you right there. You. How are you? Good. Oh, okay. But you know what? It always gets better, right? So with that being said, what can I say? I can say, I forgot my chain of thought. I'm going to be reading on Jasmine Crockett. She is on a senator. She's a senator, and she represents Texas.
Yes.
What, all of Texas, or just
a Senate representative?
A Senate representative. I'm learning this, guys. I really have found a new niche for it, and that is politics. So I will let you know when it's government, whatever it is, it's about politics, okay? So please, I just did a meeting on Barack. Go back and look at that video and tell me what you think of it. Now I'm going to do Jasmine Crockett. It just seems like she's an attractive woman, but she seemed like she's so wannabe black. I don't like that. I don't like that. What is wanting to be black? I mean, that doesn't make sense. That's the way the world talks. Yes. Not all of us. She's representing what she thinks black is. She's taking it beyond a color and making it an attitude. You understand? Like the way she talks, the way she doesn't sound sophisticated for someone to have been a lawyer. She's a lawyer. I believe she's a lawyer. And she could be a good person. She could be, I don't know her, but I know that she lost towards her constituents. She lost. And I know that was a heavy blow for her because I don't think she thought that. On top of all of that, the people didn't like her. And I can understand it's the way she represented herself. It wasn't the way she dressed. It was just the way she carried that hood-like mentality. And we don't need that. We want people in office, black or brown people. Mm-hmm. We want them in office that's going to represent us in a good way, not be like us, be above us, a better way, show a better way. And I think that she failed at that, in my opinion, and the way that she conducted herself. The things she said, I don't know her at all, but I find her fascinating. Mm-hmm. I just find her fascinating. And I wanted to read on her because I'm curious to how is she coping? Because she really thought she had this thing, didn't she, baby?
Yeah, she really did.
And to lose, and as a matter of fact, January is her last time in office. What is she going to do? She's going to get a podcast. She's going to go be a lawyer again. She's a lawyer, yeah?
Yeah, she is a lawyer.
What kind of lawyer she is?
Let me see what kind of lawyer.
So she can get a job as being a lawyer. But is she into fraud? That's killing our people. I gotta say it. Don't judge me. Black folks, when you see white people doing wrong, don't follow them.
Mm-hmm. She is a civil rights and criminal defense attorney, and she's known for her work as a public defender and her advocacy for underrepresented communities.
Yeah, we have. So now that her community said, we don't want you representing us, you taghead. We don't want you. Let's see how she's dealing with it. Well, I'm paraphrasing. Okay. So this is a paraphrasing of there's shuffle good enough for me. Mm-hmm. Right? One more time. Shuffle good, shuffle long. There we go. Turn their back so we don't see them. I don't see them. And here we are. That's it for me. Jasmine Crockett, Jasmine's Crockett. What's been rocking in your pocket?
I like that.
So let's see. Let's pull her out. So this is representing her. money, somebody who not rich, but somebody who's rich in a lot of things. Somebody that has accomplished, someone who has made it, someone who earth expectations. She has done that. She has done that. And so when we see the 9, we see the ending of a cycle. She's done it. She's been to the pinnacle of her life, you know. She's been in Congress. That's not no easy feat, okay? She's been in Congress. She's fought for civil rights. She fought for Black folks. She fought. And I think what I think from my little bit of knowing her for the last few months is I think people didn't like the way that she would conduct her speeches, the way she act. People felt as though she was tacky, okay? And I guess we're not used to tacky in the White House, but we're getting used to it now because we got a lot of tacky people in the White House now, and they ought not be there. So anyway, her merits lead her there. Her merits. She was a voice to be reckoned with, and maybe she still is. But when the people have voted against you, that speaks volumes. So let's see what her problem is. Yes. Now that she knows January the 20th, 2027, she knows that when her date is up, she is done. They don't want her as a representative. It's not the Congress. I'm sure some of them, but it's more the people. I see a queen. It just seems to me, now this is what I see. Now we have the 9, which looks like a queen, but it's not. It looks like a queen, but it's not. It's a number 9. So it's at the end of a cycle. It's financially, financially okay. She's not rich. I don't believe she had 30 million in her account. So it's not rich, because this card is not about being rich, but this card is about accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish in life, where you can be comfortable with who you are and the achievements you made. You understand? Even being able to talk to those that can't talk back. Because you see the bird? Yeah. That bird is what is that big bird? Is it a not a crow? Falcon. It's a falcon. So she's got this big old bird, and it's a falcon. So she knows how to control or make use of the public. But whatever happened, she went too wild. However, she's not over. She's taking a recess, because wherever she venture herself in, she is going to be on fire. She is going to give out sunflower seeds. She is going to be strong in her next adventure. In other words, she's going to be qualified. She is not going to be somebody who we're not going to hear from anymore. Her presence still be known. Where she was a number 9 in a material world and got knocked pretty much off of her throne, it's like I'll rise again, but I'll be a queen this time, because she's going to find what works for her. Here, I see a child. And maybe when she looked back on her life, maybe that's how she behaved. Maybe she was so gung-ho. Maybe she did the most. Maybe she did too much, said too much, whatever. But in that page stage of swords, it's like you said too much, you've done too much, and it worked against you. Another sword. So we got sticks and we got swords. So that let me know she ain't at peace. She got a lot to say up here, baby plum. Yes, she does. I see a king of swords, a queen of wands, and a page of swords. This woman is on fire. I'm getting the impression this earthly, the mean, the moral person has just turned into some kind of lion, a lioness, going after what she believes with vigor. Right now, she's contemplating, thinking, what should I do next? What does this world offer me next? As she looks out, as she's going through turbulent times with this. She's not taking it easy. It appears that she is. It appears that ain't nothing to it but to do it. But whenever I see swords, I don't care what, that let me know there's some disruption going on up here. You ain't at peace. And when the king comes up, that's the king of the swords. Over over him is the ace. You know, the element, the world he's in, the world of communication. So her communication has turned off a lot of people, the way she communicated. And yet she's ready to refire herself again, but she's going to be more fiery. So when you hear, it's going to be more fiery, more to the point, no holds back at this point. Now, I like to lay them all out sometimes because I got to see, ooh, child, ooh, Lordy be. All right. So as we said here about the world, because right now we see the queen, and that is that queen of wands, like, I want to come back. I want to be bigger. I want to be better. What can I do? What can I do to be bigger and better? The way I was before, earthly, grunting, down, barren, going to do whatever I can to get where I want. She's going to go in another direction. As a matter of fact, go way out of one element into an element of fire, where I will speak my truth. I will stand up. That's where she's at now. But all at the same time, I see her as separated herself. I don't see, she's withdrawn. She's withdrawn. She is withdrawn. You see, even here, she's isolated, looking back over everything, figuring it all out, how she's going to make a new, how she's going to make a change, because she's still young. What is she going to do next in her life? What is next for me? What is next? She separated herself. She's upside down. You know, that's that energy. But in the middle of all of it, it's like, in spite of it, even in her relationships, it's like, it's chaos. It's chaos, but it is induced chaos. Like she thrives on the chaos, even though it's not on her. But even though she's on a hangman and she separates herself, she's got a lot of chaos around her, and she thrives off of the chaos. You see why? Why you say that? Because this is a water card, okay? But all her block card is fire. And all I see is water, water, just, two waters. I knew I seen water. I see waters, but I definitely see pentacles. So financially, it looks like she's taking a loss. She's taking a loss financially. Why do I say that? Because on my right, I see two pentacles balancing. Yeah. And on my right, I do see a pentacle showing up with one hand, and not as if her pay has been reduced or financially. I'll make it clear. Is she struggling financially? She's trying not to struggle financially. So, like I said, she doesn't have, from what I'm understanding, she doesn't have $6 million in the bank. I mean, she don't have $6 million. She probably don't have 30 million. But at this point, you see her looking out the world. She's holding on to ideas and everything, but she knows she has to stand alone on this. But she's renewing herself, making herself over, making herself better. She's withdrawn right now. This is what the card says. She's withdrawn. Withdrawn from what? From the words, the chaos, the humility, everything she lost. She didn't think she was going to lose. And to lose, like, it's embarrassing in the game of politics. For the people to say that adored you now don't want you. So we see she's struggling with that. And on top of that, financially, I see a financial struggle. Am I right about that? Yeah, because of her past, things she's done in her past is catching up with her. So financially, I'm not saying she's broke. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying financially, I think she's going to go through some struggles. Financially, she's going through a struggle. How much of a struggle? I don't know. A struggle for me would be, I can't pay my phone bill. I wouldn't even know what that's like. That would be a struggle if I can't pay my phone bill. What do you think? I'm not saying she can't pay her phone bill. I'm just saying, in my mind, I don't know what her struggle is. But whatever it is, she's trying to leave it in the past and morph herself better into better. She knows her faults, and I think she's trying to fix them. But we haven't heard the last of her. Yeah, she's still out there ready to give. Give in abundance. Give what she had. She's ready to give in abundance. What's her sign?
Let me see.
She's still ready to give in abundance. She's still ready out there speaking, but all at the same time, she has withdrawn for a while. So far, I see in this card, I only see 2 major arcanas, and that is the 7, and that is the will. Her will has been broken. You understand?
Yeah.
Her will has been.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can't. Oh, now I see why the Chariot. Because what happened in the past is coming up to catch up with her. And she didn't resign. People saying that she resigned, she got fired. No, the people didn't vote for her. They didn't want her anymore. They threw her back and said, you are not what we wanted. How long do they stay in Congress? They vote every 4 years like the president?
I think these are, let me see if this is during midterms.
Yeah.
But I want to know, how is she receiving or coping with the fact that the people don't want her?
That's what I'm getting ready to get into.
Okay.
Because right now, she's withdrawn. You know, she'll make her public wherever she got to go. But for her, I see her withdrawn. I feel that she just needs to chill and regroup. This has really, really mentally hurt her. And now she's twixt in between. She's got to figure out what she's going to do.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, here we go. It says each state has 2 senators that are elected to serve 6-year terms.
Okay.
Now, every 2 years, 1/3 of the Senate is up for re-election. So every 2 years, the re-election, do they want to continue keeping their current senator for their full 6-year term? And
So how many years has she done?
let's see.
I'm eating Skittles, love them, and Silverfish. I mean, I call them Lucy. Baby, come brought this candy into me. She know better.
I sure did. She has been a representative since 2023.
24, 25, 26. She's up for election. They didn't vote for her. How do people feel about her? The people feel as though she's stagnant. The people feel as though she don't really make no grand moves. She's a talker, but no bite. She's stagnant. She talk a good game, but nothing, no people ain't feeling what she's saying. It's like I hear the word antics. People are sick of her antics. People are tired of people getting up there, being a part of Congress, and you talk a good game, but nothing getting done. And she's also, Jasmine Crockett, is also caught up in some fraudulent mess too. What goes wrong with these folks? But it all's not lost for her. She will survive. She will survive. And right now, like now, she's just laying low. She's laying low. I really feel as though this woman has withdrawn. I feel as though this woman cares about what people talk to her, because all I see is people cards, like people just everywhere, all kind of people, all kind of people. I see water, I see air, I see fire, water, air, fire, and swords. So she's all over the place mentally. And the people are all over the place with her. Like she's scattered. She's scattered. And people see her brain as scattered. She's in too many things. She's overdone herself. You understand? And I think she just needs time to step away, to regroup, reboot, recharge, and come again. Because right now, she's just scattered and disappointed greatly.
I want to know, does she know what she wants to do with herself?
She doesn't know. See? With all her accolades, it's just like, to me, you got 8 years, you got to serve 2. It feels like my brain is scattered.
Got you.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So she gets a full 3 years, but she's scattered. She's scattered, and that's how I think people see her, as scattered. Her brain is scattered. She's all over the place mentally. She's too fiery. She's going to find herself. She needs some temperance. She needs to find the balance in her life, her love life, in her life. She needs to find balance, because clearly she is not balancing. And I think it cost her an election. Anything else?
Not that I can.
That's all I have to talk about her. I just wanted to talk about her, find a little bit out. I could tell you what I do know about her. She's scattered, overwhelmed, very voiceful, very strong spirit, very opinionated. She said some things she ought not have said, did some things she shouldn't have done. And because of this has marred her record. And because of this, people have turned against her and no longer want her. They just don't want that in their faces. But it isn't over for her. She will rise again. To what capacity, I don't know. But I definitely see a new and improved person. She's going to make some changes, even as subtle as they may be. I definitely see changes coming for her. And this was a kick to her ego. That's all I got to say. Well, that's all I got to say about that. Final card. Let's see what the bottom said. There's the queen.
An
Here is the
emotional
queen. But this queen, behind closed doors, is sorrowful. That's how I see her. Like I had everything in my hand. And right now, just separated. Thinking out her thoughts. Working it out. This has been a wound towards her, not being elected again. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Jasmine Crockett. I wish her the best, because it's hard to lose. It's hard when the people reject you. It's hard. And we see that. So with that being said, thank you for joining us. If you want, please become a sunflower and be held under the sunflowers with sunflower seeds all over the earth. That's all. Love. That's all. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and leave a message down below. Anything you have to add or talk about, please, I'm curious to know. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And last, hype up this video. Please play it forward. I don't care. Help us out. And with that, you know what we say? Hype, hype, hype us up. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe to us. Hey, sunflowers.